He was a tribal outcast, turned warlord, turned emperor of the largest land empire the world has ever seen. Genghis Khan, the name strikes fear, awe, and fascination even 800 years later. But was he just a ruthless barbarian, or did he reshape the entire world as we know it? Today we reveal how one man from the steppes of Mongolia forever changed history. In the 12th century, Mongolia was nothing more than a vast, cold, empty land. Tribes fought one another. There was no nation, no empire, just survival. Born as Temujin, Genghis Khan's early life was brutal. His father was poisoned, his family abandoned, and he was forced to live off roots and rodents. But hardship forged a warrior. By his late 30s, Temujin had united the Mongol tribes through a mix of strategy, loyalty, and savage force. In 1206, he was given a new name, Genghis Khan, universal ruler, and that's when the world would feel his impact. Genghis Khan didn't just conquer neighboring lands, he launched a global storm of war. From China to the Middle East, from the Silk Road to the Caspian Sea, Genghis Khan's armies tore through kingdoms with terrifying efficiency. Historians estimate he killed over 40 million people, nearly 10% of the world's population at the time. Entire cities were burned, rivers were clogged with bodies. In some regions, it took centuries to recover, but beneath the brutality was order. Before Genghis Khan, trade was dangerous and slow, but under his rule, the Silk Road became the superhighway of the ancient world. Goods, spices, paper, gunpowder, and even ideas moved freely, from China to Europe, from the Middle East to India. He protected merchants with his army. He established postal stations, passports, and relay systems. It was the first real version of globalization. Without Genghis Khan, Marco Polo's journey may never have happened, and Europe might never have discovered paper or the compass when it did. Imagine ruling the largest land empire in history, without phones, email, or even maps. Genghis Khan solved that with genius. He built an early version of the Pony Express, known as the YAM system, a network of relay stations and mounted couriers spread across 6,000 miles. Riders galloped day and night, changing horses at stations every 25 miles. Messages that once took months now moved in days, allowing the Khan to control his vast empire with near real-time intelligence. This wasn't just communication, it was military-grade surveillance. Spies disguised as merchants and monks traveled with caravans, gathering intel from every corner of Eurasia. Long before the internet or satellite maps, Genghis Khan had already wired the world, on horseback. Genghis Khan wasn't just a warrior, he was a lawmaker. He created a legal code called the Yasa, which banned kidnapping, theft, and aristocratic privilege. He appointed leaders based on merit, not bloodline. Even former enemies could rise in rank, if they were loyal. He abolished the old tribal class system, promoted religious freedom, and punished corruption harshly. In a world ruled by kings claiming divine right, Genghis Khan ruled by loyalty and results. You may be more connected to Genghis Khan than you think. According to a major genetic study, around 1 in every 200 men alive today is a direct male line descendant of Genghis Khan. That's nearly 16 million men, a bloodline that still flows across Asia and beyond. His DNA didn't just survive, it thrived. After Genghis Khan's death in 1227, his empire didn't collapse. It expanded even more, stretching from the Pacific Ocean to Eastern Europe. He shattered the walls of ancient kingdoms and forced civilizations to evolve. He spread technologies like gunpowder, printing, paper money, and even military tactics across continents. He disrupted Islam's golden age, influenced European warfare, and indirectly laid the groundwork for the Renaissance. Every modern map, every nation's borders carry faint echoes of Genghis Khan's conquest. He was brutal, yes, but he was also brilliant. A horseman from the steppes who united a continent, rewired trade, and redrew borders. Whether you see him as a monster or a visionary, Genghis Khan didn't just conquer the world, he changed it. If this blew your mind, give it a like, hit subscribe, and comment below. What surprised you most about Genghis Khan? More dark history stories are coming. Don't miss them. This has been Timelens. If history leaves you with more questions than answers, subscribe, because the past is never really past.